Hey everybody, this is King Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. In the last part, we traversed the crystal area and essentially we got to rescue Sandy, the last of our playable characters. So essentially now, all 9 Nicktoons are now working together, so now we have to talk to the wise old crab.
We need your help, chosen ones.
Where are we off to next?
Chosen ones, the queen of the myrmec tribe has been kidnapped by the Florians and their mad king. They have taken her to their ooze mine. Please, rescue her.
And this is the first time we're meeting the princess, but then again, it wouldn't be a game if we had to rescue a princess or so. So now that we have Sandy, as I said, and pretty much on the last level was the only time that we get to play as Timmy Turner in the entire game outside of his bonus levels. This will be the first time that we're playing as Sandy though, so it will be interesting to see how she plays. We do have Danny and SpongeBob once again, and we'll also be accompanied by Patrick.
This place is spooky!
Aw, don't worry, Patrick. We'll protect you.
Definitely is a creepy forest, I'll give it that. What the fuck is that? Oh, over there. So yeah, so obviously, much like SpongeBob, Sandy's moves basically have to do a lot with karate.
What's this? It looks like some sort of spider silk.
It tastes like cotton candy!
There's more over there. Oh, it's like a trail.
Of cotton candy!
Yeah, so I really like this level a lot because it seems very atmospheric, because this ooze mine kind of gives us a lot of things to think about, because there's a lot of it. Even the music, while not the most memorable piece, is very atmospheric. Look, as I said about a couple of parts... Yeah. As I said in a couple of parts ago, I kind of wish that the game would give us the option of who we can choose to pick, and not just be stuck on couple of characters. Which I found out that after double checking the game's box, you can only play as, it's only a 2-player game, so there's not many 4. Alright, so here are our enemies, the Glorians. Yeah. So these guys will shoot projectiles that will trap you and do that. Alright. Okay, I don't know what... Alright. So it looks like Sandy's projectile was like some kind of nut... Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. There. Stay dead. Definitely like Sandy's... Yeah, so it looks like enemies do respawn here. Go over here. Yeah, so it kind of makes you wonder what these things do in the background. It's very atmospheric and it makes you think about a lot of things. Okay, so we gotta use these...
Are those things machines? What are the Florians doing?
There's some kind of mine up ahead.
Okay. Alright, get rid of you. Okay, so you can jump on this sign. There we go. Yeah, because I looked up the level ahead of time to see where the items actually are. Crystals are one of those requirements. And it's also good to clear out, the area. And hopefully we can bypass a couple enemies. Because now we can go up.
Detecting a useful item.
Alright. And we're gonna climb down.
I never thought plants could be so
Have you watched Little Shop of Horrors, Sam?
This is the weirdest day I've had since last week.
I have no idea what episode Danny is referring to, honestly. Alright, so it looks like the more we get deeper in the level, the more mechanical like the music gets. Alright. Alright, so...
like a pressure chamber. Let's bust it!
Yep. Unbelievable. Alright. Okay, I see where we have to go. Ugh. Okay, so now we gotta wait for the slow-moving platforms. Yep. It can't get me over here. I like how they're doing this little cheer, and then the moment they get hit, they're like, oh, down they go.
Ooze, all right.
They're destroying their environment. We have to stop them.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Sam is also an environmentalist here. Alright, so before we could go up that way and go to the machine, we have to do a little bit of platforming. Alright.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, the idea here is that we have to go up these stationary platforms.
It's like a holiday, including the part about saving the universe.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal to these characters anymore,
There's
considering...
some useful salvage nearby. Take a look around.
Alright. Gotta get rid of you. Alright, we're kind of breezing through this level so far, and just sure. Okay, yep, that was the last of the items, so we don't need to go any further, so... Okay, so... Alright, I can't go any higher, so let us... So now we go the reverse way. Alright.
Giant blades? Who built this thing?
Probably the bad guys. Okay, so the trick here is that we gotta time...
Hey, another pressure cooker. Let's make some adjustments.
Alright, well first things first, I'm gonna need all the health that I can get. Okay, I'm at full health now. Okay, so this is an invincibility shield. Like, honestly, I've never really come across these power-ups before. I assume that this will make us invincible for a limited amount of time. Okay, so we gotta go up to these... Okay, no. Alright.
Ain't nothing I like more than building stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so we're... Okay, so this section, the platforms will shake and then drop down the moment you touch them. You have at least a few seconds. go. Okay, thank God for that.
Ain't nothing I like more than thinking about what I like.
Okay. Why did I do that? Okay, so the hourglass will make you go faster, and again, only for a limited amount of time.
Look out! Guards!
Alright, so if we break the dome, it should reveal some type of object. Well,
Awesome! You've broken the ooze drill. Let's climb.
oh, well, it's also mandatory. Okay, so now we use this, or I could do that. Alright, so now we're gonna...
Shoes all shiny. Ready to go.
Okay, we're nearing the end of the level because I can tell this next part's going to be kind of an enemy rush / mini boss. I'm assuming that's the queen.
Folks better give up. King Gorge will crush you all.
Don't you see, Sergeant? You have been affected by the Mahu's ooze. You must resist, or we are all doomed.
Ah, shut up! Soon you'll be one of us. A loyal servant of the Mahu. One of us. One of us. One of us.
There she is, and it looks like she's running out of time. Let's move.
One of us. One of... Huh? Oh, okay.
I like how Patrick gets into it and he's like, So yeah, so this sergeant, I'm assuming is the sergeant of all the guards. Not like he really has like any official name. But as I said, this part of the level is basically a combination of an enemy rush and also... Yeah, so this part's not too hard because you're basically fighting the same enemies as you have up to this point. What, did he just like teleport his way down? Like, what was up with that? But now we have to fight the sergeant. I'm just gonna call him Sergeant No Name. Really, he only has a couple of attacks. Like, he has a spin attack and he blocks. But there's really not much strategy because he's about the same as all the other mooks.
She's a giant bug.
He's pretty.
And he's basically dead, I'm assuming.
Chosen ones. And the legends are true. I should have believed Shelley all along.
Shelly?
Guys, there's an aqueous thermal diffuser not far away. We need that for the ripzipper.
Look, it's over there. Wow, it's beautiful. Dude, it's an espresso machine.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Jimmy, keep telling yourself that.
King has built a dam to stop the river flowing through the Florians' village. Now they can only drink the ooze, which makes them slaves to the Mahu.
It's an environmental apocalypse. How can we stop him?
If you can distract the king long enough, my commandos can destroy the dam. The river will flow again, and the Florians will be free.
Y'all want our help, Queenie? You got it.
Thank you. When you are ready, come and talk to me.
So we're just introduced to this Mad King, and now we're just gonna fight him. Which essentially, this is now gonna lead to our second boss fight of our 3 in this game. Alright, so let's see. Got all the items, so this is another... So now I just gotta talk to the myrmec queen again. And I think I could try to bang this out in the next part because it's basically another boss fight. So. And looky here, she's right over there. So let's just get into this.
When you are ready, come talk to me.
Isn't that why I'm talking to you right now?
Chosen ones, we are ready to leave. My commando bugs will carry you.
Well, that's very interesting. So as you saw by the cutscene, our now characters are Danny, SpongeBob, Sandy, and Sam. It kind of makes you wonder why Sam showed up in that prior cutscene at the end of the last level, given how it was Patrick who was with us. Alright, defeat Florian's Mad King Gorge. I swear it almost says George, because I thought, oh, we're going to fight a King George? Like, that's...
King Gorge, stop this madness! Release the water and save your people!
The so-called chosen ones. My master, the almighty monk, who rules from the volcano, commands that all become one with the ooze. Submit.
No way. We're ending this now.
Not if I end you first.
I seriously cannot believe I just referenced Little Shop of Horrors in this. I'm kind of happy wanting to play Mean Green Mother from Outer Space during this boss fight, but then again, I don't want to get hit with copyright claim. Yeah, so the basic strategy for this boss is rather really simple. We essentially gotta wait for King Gorge's vines to attack, essentially run away like a madman, and just wait for the vines to stop attacking, and then the moment we stop, that's when we attack them. Why the hell did I get hit? Whatever, it's fine. So do this 3 times, and now we just go up to King Gorge, and essentially we punch him in his smug face. Yeah, so the more times we do this, we get cutscenes that basically showing the dam being broken up. And then he'll just throw us down, and we just gotta do the same process all over again. So yeah, this is one of those moments where basically this is basically one of those moments where the AI really doesn't do anything to help, honestly. Okay, so now he'll basically start throwing ooze balls from his mouth, and essentially, thanks to the hourglass that we picked up, the attacks are essentially incredibly easy to avoid. Yeah, it's still the same 3 vines, and he just now adds a new attack in the process. And it's not like the attacks do much to hinder you, and considering that there is a crystal nearby that allows you to refill health, this game gives you a lot of leeway, and honestly, I'm not expecting much. Did I do that? So yeah, it's very simple and easy, but I think that was kind of the point of the game, where I think at this point, this game's kind of like therapy at this point. Basically, you just run around the arena until... So now we... What the f... Oh my god. Alright, so now essentially we just gotta do this one more time, basically. Alright, so it looks like he launches some type of poison breath attack, essentially. And I think I just beat the level. Or rather, the boss in this case. And I guess the pure water basically made the king good again. That's good to know.
We are in your debt, chosen ones. Thanks to you, our people will have peace once more.
Please,
You must stop the Magu. He is the cause of all this evil. Perhaps this will help you.
That's it. This is the last doohickey we need to finish the ripzipper. Now we'll show that Magu who he's messing with.
Alright, well, it looks like they really panicked there because the game started to glitch. I think it might be because it might be the system. But I think once I reset, I think things should calm down. But yeah, we managed to beat a level, and we managed to clear the second of our third boss. Now, like I said, the bosses in this game, I'm not expecting really, like, high art or anything like that, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yes. I mean, considering that this is a kid's game, I'm not expecting anything too challenging, but I would expect a little bit more of a proper challenge. I think the fight against the king was a lot easier than the fight against, well... Alright. Find Sandy's salvage items. So now we just gotta talk to Tucker, but obviously given how much time we have... Alright, so... Alright, let's look at our rewards and see what we got. Alright, we got all the cogs, we all got the shells. Alright, we got Timmy's salvage items, we got Tucker's salvage items, we got Sam's salvage items. We defeated the crabs. Okay, so we're down to like 2 levels basically now. So we're almost done with this game. So Sandy and Squibber are the only 2 characters that have yet to have stuff. Okay, so we need to collect 51 feathers to unlock Sandy's item, 28 tiki heads to get Sam's alternate costume, and 31 boar or tusks to get Patrick's item. And a lot of that stuff can be found in the jungle levels, which will probably where you would need to farm. So we do have some other stuff going on. But obviously, I'm just going to save it all for the next part. We could do some free roaming around and see like what stuff we have available and what stuff we have unlocked. Okay, so it looks like we got some kind of fountain, so that definitely helps. Alright, so we do have Tucker's movie theater, so essentially it basically allows you to like replay like any cutscenes that, you know, we have unlocked in the game. So there's really not much else to do, so we're gonna do a bit of exploring, and we're gonna do a lot of other things. Wow, that's really Sam's hut. Well, that's it now. Alright, so in the next part, we're going to talk to Tucker, and I think we're going to be wrapping up the story mode, and hopefully off-screen I'll do some farming and get the last of the remaining alternate costumes, where hopefully I can unlock those along with the last 2 levels. So in the next part, we are going to do just that. I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye!